Dear friends, Merry Christmas to you. This is Eric Howard of Outreach Incorporated, and I just simply wanted to reach out to you and say thank you for all of your sustaining support and prayers and volunteer time that you have offered to this ministry in 2011. If you're watching this video, you can certainly tell that this is a different format than I have done in the previous months. I usually type out my message, but I want to try something new. To simply share with you from my heart, via video, what has been occurring in the Indianapolis community in regards to teenage homelessness. Your gifts, your support have allowed us to touch, engage, and love on close to 700 homeless teens. That represents a 28% increase over 2010. Now, our budget hasn't grown 28%, our staff have not grown 28%, but the number of youth that are coming through our doors has. That's in part from other youth sharing of our services with their peers and their friends, telling them to go to Outreach. They can help you with your IDs and birth certificate. They can help you get a shower, a warm meal, clothes, socks, shoes, someone to talk to. That 28% growth also includes the expansion of our graduation, occupation, address, and lifestyle program, or the GO program. We expanded that on contract into Pike Township. So now we're not only in Indianapolis public school systems, but we're also in Pike Township. I deeply appreciate your support this year, and it has meant so much to us. As you've noticed that the last 12 months within Outreach has been a lot of transition too. Amazing transition from recrafting of our drop-in center to really press into excellence, to communicate the outcomes both educationally, vocationally, and academically, but also with some tangible services of food and clothing, youth acquiring state IDs and birth certificate and social security cards, youth learning skills like macrame, or simply just talking about their feelings, to exploring what does it mean to be a Christ follower and yet be homeless. You make this possible, and I deeply appreciate it. As 2011 draws to a close, I just simply ask that you would take a moment, maybe even for the month of December, and remember our ministry in prayer, but more important, remember the teens that we minister to that may not have family that they can engage over Christmas, that may be staying in an abandoned home, that it's not fixed, that it's not adequate, and it's not stable. And that you would just pray that they sense the Spirit and the presence of God this year. That you'd pray for wisdom and discernment on our staff, as a lot of our youth, this is in a very emotionally volatile time, and that they would be encouraged. They are pressing into the lives of homeless young people. And one other thing I want to ask that you would do, in the abundance of ministries and charities that you'll be receiving letters and phone calls from, asking you for your support, that I too am going to ask that would you consider a special year-end gift. This year-end gift would allow us to press deeper into our programs, our services, and thus communicate more effectively the outcomes that we are having in connecting with homeless teens. It's very easy this year to be able to make a donation to Outreach. You can connect via the internet and go through PayPal. There's a little link on there, just click on it and you can enter into a credit card number. It takes every major credit card if you'd prefer to do it that way. You can do an ACH directly from your checking account via PayPal, or you can also send us a check and just address that to Outreach Inc. and send it to P.O. Box 11416, Indianapolis, Indiana 46201. Your gift will allow us to start 2012 strong and ready to respond to the needs of homeless teens in the Indianapolis community. I certainly appreciate all the prayers that you have ushered before the throne of grace, the volunteer hours that you have provided through preparing meals, through tutoring, through special events, through cleaning the drop-in center, And I also deeply appreciate the resources that God gave you and you entrusted us with to serve homeless teens. I sincerely hope that you have a wonderful Christmas season. May God's grace rest upon you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful Christmas and God's blessing. Bye-bye.